We're working to find those opportunities. I believe that is worth pursuing, and we are pursuing that. With respect to what my commitment and my understanding about unemployment is a serious problem. And even those of us who have jobs are one paycheck or two paychecks away from being in significant difficulty. So we have an issue in our country of income disparity that I take very seriously. And that's why I fight so hard for the jobs that we have in Baltimore. That's why I fight so hard in partnership with with other elected officials to make sure that the money that we are spending, the taxpayer money that we are spending to do the work of the city, that more Baltimore City residents have those opportunities, and I will continue to fight for those opportunities, as well as the work that I'm doing in partnership with our schools to make sure that when our kids graduate from schools that they're ready. They're ready for college if that is their choice, they're ready for career if that is their choice, and more importantly, they're ready for life. So these are things that I take very seriously, and I have a track record of working very hard in all of those areas, sir. And thank you for coming.
Yes, I'm going to ask you a question. I really like to say this before I make my statement, my question. I see you doing everything to take jobs from black people. You keep using this terminology, citizens of Baltimore. Well, they got citizens of Baltimore just working, and most of them seem to be Spanish. You know, so I mean, this citizens of Baltimore thing, this citizens of Baltimore statement that you made, it's just a broad statement. It doesn't cover what we trying to cover in our community. Black people out of jobs. We're not saying citizens of Baltimore. I don't understand what that means. You know, that could be anybody. You know, but you know, the affirmative action specifically gives us numbers on how many people should be on certain jobs, and I don't see that happening here. Matter of fact, you're taking jobs from black people. You're outsourcing. You're privatizing. Look at the school system. You know, the custodians have been laid off and given the jobs to the Spanish people. So you don't really, you know, you and the rest of the young black. Okay, my question is this. My question is this to the police officer. I spoke to you before, and I asked you some questions about this student seizure type of thing. You said you were going to stop it. You were going to, and you were going to direct your officers to stop people that you see with bulges. You know, if they had a bulge, they were going to be stopped. Just stopping people. And I haven't seen that implemented, but all I see is a continuation of stop young blacks that's doing absolutely nothing, working down the street. You know, no, not stopping any white people. You know, and it seems as though I don't know how this was done, but it seems as though our